guys, I'm Laura. I'd like to take a minute to just sit back and let you know a little bit about my wonderful trip to Savannah. Now, as most of you know, I was selected to be one of the 16 finalists to go to Savannah in the Real Women of Philadelphia cooking competition. And it was amazing. It was really the trip of a lifetime. It was an experience I will never forget. I mean, we flew to Savannah, and when we got there, they had these beautiful black SUVs waiting for us. I mean, it was like royalty. It was like being treated like absolute royalty. It was amazing. We got there, we got into these beautiful SUVs. We were driven to the Mansion, which is like one of the best hotels in Savannah, and it was so beautiful. It was just everything from the decor to the feel of it. It was like something out of a dream. And I mean, everything being there with the rest of the women, it was just amazing. It was a wonderful feeling to be able to share this experience with the other wonderful ladies that were with me. You know, the Mansion has a beautiful spa there, so we went on and got beautiful massages. Then we went to the Medin studio where we actually had our cook-off. Now, the Medin studio, the kitchen that was there, was designed and built specially for us for this competition. So, as you can imagine, I mean, walking in there and knowing that it was designed for us was something, I mean, it was amazing. It was like being on the set and just really feeling like a superstar. It was amazing. Of course, they also treated us to the most wonderful restaurants in the city, and including we didn't go to have dinner at Lady and Sons, but they did bring food from there to us at the hotel because production ran late and we couldn't make it, but they did bring food from there to us, and it was just, as you can imagine, it was unbelievable. It was rich, it was delicious. My favorite thing personally was the collard greens. I mean, they were so good. I never had them before. They were exactly like Paula says. They're to die for. So everything was amazing. Oh, the ooey butter cake. Oh, so good. I mean, if I could take some and share it with all of you, I would. But it was just a dream. They also took us on a wonderful trolley tour of Savannah. And we got to see all the historic houses, you know, Paula's restaurant. I mean, you name it. And Savannah is so beautiful. I mean, I fell in love with it. I mean, everything from the historic houses to the beautiful trees. I mean, it was amazing. And the friendly people, it was wonderful. And of course, I mean, this was a huge surprise. We had no idea, but they drove us and they actually took us to Paula's house where she films her show. So we got a chance to go ahead and visit her set, her beautiful kitchen. I took pictures in her kitchen, of course, and it was like being in a dream. I actually was afraid I was gonna wake up. It was so beautiful. We got to walk around outside her beautiful backyard, take pictures in her smokehouse. It was wonderful. I mean, a dream come true, as you can imagine. Oh, and on the way to Paula's house, they actually surprised us and took us to lunch at Uncle Bubba's. And the man himself, Uncle Bubba's, was there, took pictures with all of us, and he is so sweet. And he's like a big teddy bear, and he is as sweet as his sister. I mean, he really is, and a real gentleman. And the food was amazing. Never had shrimp and grits before. Never, and I didn't know what I was missing. It was unbelievable. Really, really good. So that was a treat. It was a real treat to meet him. They took us to Tybee Island, which was just like, I never saw anything like it before. It kind of reminded me, if you were watching a 1950s movie, like the beautiful beaches and the music playing as you're walking on the beach. That's exactly what it felt like. It was really beautiful. It was absolutely amazing. Everything was a dream. And of course, the live event at Lucas Theater, the theater was magnificent. It was sort of homey and yet and very, very posh. I can't really describe it. You just had to be there. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I mean, the overall experience was something I will never, ever forget. I mean, we're all winners, and I made friends with the most amazing women that I know I will remain friends with for the rest of my life. And that's something that not a lot of people can say. Now, let me tell you about Paula Deen herself, the queen herself. She is absolutely amazing. What you see is what you get. She's sweet, she's kind, she's genuine. She really means everything is from the heart with her. And she's absolutely something I never would have expected, because you know, you always watch TV and you think, oh my gosh, she's so funny, she's so sweet, but you don't actually expect the person to be that way. And she was that way times 100. She was the perfect hostess. I mean, when we got to the hotel, she basically came and greeted us in her bathing suit. I mean, who does that? But she is a perfect hostess, and she made this all for us absolutely wonderful. And I mean, I can't say enough about her. She's a dream. She really is. Just to be in a room with her for 10 minutes, you'll feel the warmth, and you'll feel her love, and you'll feel that she's so genuine. Everything she says is really from the heart. I couldn't have asked for a better experience. It's something that will stay with me for the rest of my life.
Last set of finalists, the dessert finalist, and there's nothing better than Philadelphia cream cheese in a dessert.
I'm Vitale from Vitale, New Jersey. I love to cook. I moved to the States when I was 12 years old from Naples, Italy, and I didn't speak a word of English. My grandma is a very important person in my life. I remember the very first thing she taught me how to cook was homemade gnocchi, and it always turned out delicious.
So let's get the dessert girls out here and get going, because I know that y'all are just as anxious as I am. Oh, sweet girls! Hello, sweet girls! How are y'all doing? I'm great, y'all. How many times have y'all made these dishes? A lot. 30, at least 50.
I've been making these for a long time, so I can't.
Well, honey, now you haven't been doing anything for a long time, like 12. Let the race begin.
What are you making?
I'm making mounds of joy with pie, and it will be mounds of joy.
I'm making butterscotch cannolis. I had to bring a little Italian into the real women of Philadelphia. You know.
That smells delicious.
Wow. Guess what, girls? I'm back. Well, I'm going to ease over here with little one.
Hi, Paula.
The old lady.
Say Macolosa. You're marvelous.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's great that all of y'all's husbands have
Oh, my husband.
supported y'all in this effort.
I bet he
Do they think they're going to get part of the check?
Y'all are all just precious. Now I'm going to step away because I want something sweet. I've got a hankering, and I have a feeling I'm holding y'all up. We're getting there.
She's my honey.
Woo.
That's a pretty little cannoli.
Cooking for Paula Deen was a little intimidating, but really exciting because I really want her to get to know me a little bit better. And if that's what happens through cannoli, then it's gonna happen. So awesome! I was really excited.
I think despite the fact that this is a quick dessert, it tastes complicated.
So girls, sweet things, y'all come on now. Laura is here from what part of New Jersey? Minatola, New Jersey. And she made a super quick butterscotch cannoli.
I showed you.
And you know, I was so impressed with Laura's speed. She was through with her dish in about 3 minutes. I turned around, she is interviewing the other finalists. And she's running the show. And she was so cute. She actually thinks she's been, how long have you been here?
I've been here almost 11 years.
11 years. She came to America speaking no English, correct?
Correct.
And we got to talking, and she lives in New Jersey. She thinks she lives in the South. I wasn't the only one that was absent that day in geography.
That's not what I meant.
Well, you're